Hello there, I'm Corpse Merchant and welcome to Chapter 4 of Spirit of the North. In this chapter we have a lot to get done. There are 7 shaman to collect and 3 ancient murals. Also, for the fox skin that I decided to go with for this episode, initially it was going to be a different one, but having the knowledge that this is based off of, that is inspired by Finnish folklore, I wanted to look into that and figure out exactly what part of Finnish folklore it was inspired by. And in it describes the fox that basically is the Northern Lights as having completely black fur during the day, and its fur glows like fire in the night. Here's the first shaman staff right here, and the shaman is not far away. He's just at this stack of rocks. There actually isn't a whole lot of information about this fox, or at least in English. So, despite having fun learning about it, there wasn't a lot for me to learn. And here's the second shaman staff, and the shaman is just at the top of this hill. Basically, the gist of what I have is the name of this fox is Tuleketu, and as it runs through the snowy forests, its fur kind of sparks up and flies up into the sky and becomes the Northern Lights. And in Finnish, they actually call the Northern Lights, let me see, Revontulet, which basically means foxfire. For this chapter, we are going to be experiencing the plague a lot more, as well as unlock the spirit form here. Also, in this chapter, there will be all of the conditions needed to get the weightless trophy, which is to stand on a pressure plate in spirit form, stand on an unstable platform in spirit form, and walk on water in spirit form. All of which are here. The first of the murals is just right here, and judging by the looks of it, I'm thinking that the murals later on the episode, later in the game, are basically just the same murals from the start. And here is where we will get the spirit form ability. Once we activate both these stones. So now that we have the spirit form unlocked, the first part of the weightless trophy is very easy to get. First of all, make sure you're standing on here when you go into spirit form, because to get out you quite literally have to walk on water. Then you can activate this stone to get your physical body up to the top of the hole again. For the third shaman, you actually have to go quite a ways away from where you need to go. To just continue, you just have to go at the top of this path, but for the next staff, you have to go all the way over here. Make a big detour. Quite simply, staff is right there, and shaman is right here. But we need to let ourselves in by activating the stone. Also, I managed to fix my problem with having missed one of the shamans. An important note when you help the shamans, make sure that it gives you a button prompt when you bring their staff to them. Otherwise, the staff is not close enough. And right here is where you can get the second part of the weightless trophy. Because I don't know whether or not it'll count if you are already on it, but before you step on this pressure plate, step onto it as your spirit form, and then make sure you step onto it before you go back into your spirit form, because this pressure plate needs to be held down to keep that door open. For the fourth shaman, which we will find shortly, we need to take another detour. Instead of continuing this way, you want to turn around and go this way. And in this second path, you have to jump up here and follow this path. And it's as simple as grab the staff at the beginning of the flowers and then just follow the flowers. And make sure you have a running start when you jump off of this. And if you're not confident you can make it, you can go over to the arch over there and then just drop down onto it and then just follow this wall to take it to the shaman. And for the second mural, I believe you are supposed to clear away that plague tether, but you can just go into spirit form and walk through here and activate the mural. Which, in terms of clearing away as many plague tethers as you can, I would still clear that one away, even if you don't need to. It'll just make things easier. And for the standing stones, there is a quite simple rule. The bottoms will quite easily tell you what the matching one is. The ones with indicating the plague matches with the dead people. The ones indicating the spirit of the north matches with the celebrating people, and the one with the standing stone with the cairn base just matches with the cairn image. believe both of these matching glyphs are both plague ones. For this next staff, it may give the staff preference over clearing this this plague tether, where instead of it won't let you clear the tether, but it will let you grab the staff, in which you go up these rocks and follow this wall and bring it down to the shaman, in which then it will let you clear away the plague tether. For this next shaman, you have to go to the... not fall down. You need to go to the top of this tower and grab the staff. And then the shaman is in the second tower up ahead. Basically, the tower right before the revolving stones. With that also brings us to the third mural, which is technically 2 murals. And to make sure you collect these murals, make sure you absolutely do not go through that door. It will close behind you and will prevent you from coming back. So you have to get these murals before going through. Okay. Okay, so I guess I somehow changed this. And for the last part of the weightless trophy, it is also unmissable. This right here is a unstable platform which is not going to move because you don't have any weight. And after that, you should get the weightless trophy. And that also brings us to the last shaman, which is a little bit tricky to get because his staff is on this tiny tower. So you have to maintain, you have to jump at just the right point. And stop moving as soon as you land on it. And perhaps I should have brought that as the spirit. Weirdly, it seems to indicate I can grab the staff, but it's not letting me. Oh wait, that's why. I forgot, yeah. Because you're not supposed to take it to the shaman through there. There's a hole in the back you take it to the shaman through. So So you go through here and follow the left wall until you find this hole. And then you can bring the shamanist staff. And then once you clear that fourth one away, you can activate these standing stones. which annoyingly will take time having to go back and forth. And it'll add more time considering you have to wait to use the spirit blooms again. And there being only one nearby down here. That, we are at the end of chapter 4. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching, and I hope you join me in the next video.